Um, yeah, this is new. Usually I stream on Twitch, but I just started that out. And I wanted to move over to making videos. So I'm just gonna do this for first. This is just one take that I just decided to keep going with. But as of the last hour and a half that I've been making this video, I've just been deleting take after take after take, trying to make it perfect. But I was just like, it's not gonna be perfect. Just do this. So I'm gonna do that now. But I think I just want to start with something that happened to me around like a year and a half ago, where I went on a vacation during the summer, and what happened was when I got back home, the hard drive on my PlayStation just fried and didn't work anymore. I would turn on my PlayStation and then it would just shut off and shut back on again, and then all the save files for my games on my hard drive was just completely corrupted. So I spent around a month trying to fix it, trying to get new hard drives to fix it and everything. But it was also just a problem in the PlayStation software itself. So then with that, I I actually got a PlayStation 5 gifted to me from my grandparents. So what I did after that was I just hooked it up and I just saw how all my storage was and stuff. And then I forgot that I had PlayStation Plus. I had the premium tier at the time. And then it saved all my files to an extent, to like a certain time. But then it just made me think like, damn, I've been paying for this for so long, and now it's the only time that I needed to use it. And this just came across to me again because recently my subscription expired again, so I had to renew it. And I just looked at the prices and I just thought it was insane. 1 year on premium is $160. And I feel like that's a trap that it gets you in. So, PlayStation Plus, when you buy it, it gives you access to like a game catalog, classics catalog if you want to go back that far. But if you were to just get like PlayStation Plus, it gives you access to cloud storage. And if it wasn't for that, I would lose all of my save progress. That wasn't an online service game. But it's still just the fact that it has you pay that much for the service is just stupid expensive. And also, like, the price of the consoles, too. Like, if you were to buy a PlayStation 5 now, it would cost you like $550. And that's just the base model. Like, the PS5 Pro, I think, is $700. And it's just everything has been getting so expensive lately. And yeah, with the way that everything's going right now, with things being so expensive, people are saying that the PS6 is going to be stupid expensive. Xbox is already increasing the prices of their consoles. It was like a $50 price jump, and that happened in September. But even like Game Pass, too. Like everything is just so expensive on Game Pass. And I don't even have it. I just hear horror stories from it. But you pay so much money for a subscription like Game Pass only for the games to also be available on other platforms. But like when you're on PlayStation Plus, it's all like a platform exclusive. Certain items, like you have God of War, and I can't really name a lot. I don't play exclusives myself. I enjoy just like online multiplayer games, single player. Shadow of the Colossus, I'll name one of those. But yeah, the rest, there's a lot of PlayStation exclusive. I just don't know like how much there are. But just Xbox in general, they kind of lost all of their exclusives. They have games coming to Steam, they have games coming to PlayStation, like Halo and Forza Horizon. I'm excited for the Halo drop. I'm really excited for that. But also just like the price of everything for gaming right now. Even if you were to buy a PC right now, because of AI, it's just so expensive. And with like RAM and especially Nvidia, they're focusing so much of their power towards AI data and like slowing production for RAM and stuff. It's just making like the price of RAM go through the roof, and now people can't afford to buy PCs. But I bought my computer last year before all this stuff happened, and I'm happy I did because I'd probably be pretty broke after if I were to buy it now. But yeah, it's just everything's getting really expensive with gaming right now, and I feel like it's just making it not worth it. Like now you have so many other ways of playing games. You have mobile, you have like the Switch, Steam Deck, all that stuff. But even if you were to go onto those platforms, it's just like Nintendo, their games are now like $80. They did the price hike from $70, and still that was still expensive. And if you were to go onto a mobile game, if like a free mobile game, you'd be bombarded with ads and microtransactions. And it's like even games now. I remember Pixel Gun 3D. That was my favorite game when I was younger. But then now it just became like an AI slop wasteland. I logged back on there after not playing for around like 6 years. And I remember to even get into the game, I had to like X out of 6 pages asking me to buy stuff. And so I kind of moved away from mobile gaming. Besides tycoons and stuff that I could have downloaded for a really long time and play for free, I just stay away from it. And my heart and soul is to PlayStation. I love them with all my heart. But even them, they're like making things more expensive, especially taking items off the store and then throwing to PlayStation Plus. Like Overcooked. I got Overcooked when it was on the game catalog, and now it's not on the game catalog anymore. And I have to pay around like $25 to use it. But I'm not playing Overcooked anymore because I don't want to have to pay that much money for a game while also paying for the subscription to even play it on top of it. And that gets me to like live service games too. Like if I were to play Fortnite, then I could play that without dropping at least $80 a year on a subscription to get it. But if you were to get a game like Call of Duty or Rainbow Six Siege, you have to have the online membership in order to use that. And I'd say that's one of the advantages that PC has over console is the fact that you'd be spending thousands of dollars. That's if you want to have like a supercomputer. You'd spend that much money to get a computer, but then you wouldn't have to pay the monthly subscription to use the product. But a console would be around now it's in like the $500 to $600 range. But now you also have to pay like $100 a month on top of that. Not monthly, my bad. You have to pay $100 a year on top of that to be able to play these games, and it's just I'd say it's just scummy, like downright, just for how expensive everything is. But I don't know, and that's not even talking about the price of the games. Like you buy a game for like $70. Like say you get the new Call of Duty game on PlayStation, and it's just a carbon copy of the version before. And the storyline is just so lackluster now. Like the Black Ops 7 storyline, I don't even know what to like make of it. I don't even know how to describe it, but I'm just not the biggest fan of it. But yeah, I'd say if we were to just come down to the point of this, it's that Xbox has no more exclusives and games are just getting expensive, but that's all I have to say. Now, this was my first video trying to make, and I'm just trying to see how I'm doing, and I'd say I'm pretty proud of it. I'm really happy how this went for a first video. But if you want to see me stream on Twitch, I'm on ttv.powergoose61. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I have nothing else to say. So I'm gonna go, and I'd love to see all you guys come back.